Hello, and let me know if you can hear me and you can see my screen. We are now going to code this website, Adarsh Balika, and we'll make it beautiful, we'll make it nice, we'll make it fun. That's the plan. Let's see how much we can do. So we'll close this for now. Also, we will have this running. This is good. This is how we want things to be. Okay, this is for reference. This is hello Suyash. Are Sushil is also here. Sushil, you don't have college today? I heard already you are lagging on your attendance. I don't get back and all. Okay, so we are ready to code, right? Aditya is back. Hi Aditya. Sushil, Aditya, Suyash, everyone is here. Let's code then. So this is the notes. Let's keep it thoda idhar. Diwali holidays are on, so not worried about it. Okay, good for you then. This I don't need to see the file now, so this is okay. Let me, this can't go any further down, so this is okay. Screen setup. This is nice. No, now you can see what things I keep doing all the time. So what we want next is we want a section to show some technologies that I am familiar with. Okay, so first thing first, this is header, body. This is basically we need to do semantic. So one thing which I'm going to teach even to a beginner is that what are semantic elements, okay, and how to use the right elements for right thing. So this is going to be the header, and then here you will have another section. Rishabh says I am looking forward to starting my web dev career. Yeah. Thank you, Rishabh. So we'll do here H1 technologies. I am, or do I technologies I am, or it familiar technologies. Okay, and then we'll do a paragraph and we'll say I am familiar with HTML5, CSS3, Git, JavaScript, Node.js, React.js, hosting, and web hosting. Okay, familiar technologies, very nice. See, if even if you don't style something, if you use the right tags, it looks nice. So we'll style it later. Happy Deepavali Tanesh sir. Happy Deepavali Omkar. Happy Deepavali to everyone who is listening live. Nishank Tembhurne. Nishank, am I pronouncing your surname right? Cleared exam, so now all set to join bootcamp. Awesome, Nishant. Very good. Let's do the next section. Next section is I like to showcase my work, and thus you can see my projects hosted online. Very nice. So this will be named as showcase, and we'll say another paragraph, and we'll say I like to showcase my work, and thus you can see my projects hosted online, and then we will have a href tag here. We'll say a href equals to, this will come projects pages slash projects dot html, and we'll say browse projects. Let's see how this looks. This is not that bad. Sir, an out of topic question. Facing ear pain after plugging your phone. What do you do to reduce that? I use headphones, dude. But even then, I also get ear pain. So do some massage and all. There are some exercises. If I was live, like if the video was on, I would show it to you. But I think like the best thing is internet, right? Ear pain due to earphones. See, it will have something. Also cause chafing of the skin. So read about it. But what I do is I use headphones. I don't use earphone a lot, very less. I use buds only for taking calls or coming online live, but otherwise I use my headphone. Good headphone is a good investment, I feel. Don't go and buy that 30,000 rupees headphone just because Tanay said it's a good investment. I'm saying that buy a nice thing. Download. Okay, so I'm also working on some technical and non-technical blogs, so we'll have another section h1. Again we'll say blogs or my blogs. This is irritating though, this thing when I'm doing here and there. P. I am also working on some technical and non-technical blogs. I like to document my journey of learning. Okay, and then we have a href equals pages slash blogs.html. This is actually the assignment. Read blogs. Okay, then there is footer. So section, header, main. So what we'll do is we'll do this as main and put everything inside this, and then we'll do footer. Let me just check quickly though. Let me quickly check this. Semantic HTML. I have it in my notes also somewhere. Section, header, main. So main is on the top. Main role, main. Now header, then inside that it's main, or we can do that also. Main and footer. We'll find this out later. Wait, I think it's somewhere more. HTML semantic tags. This has this. Header, nav, section, article, aside, footer. Good, but where is main then? Command F, main. Main content of a document. Okay. No, problem is that this is fine, I think. Let's do it. So we have main, header, footer. Footer mein what we'll have? Let's go here. Footer will be familiar technology, showcase. Save this. my blogs. This looks nice. Now what we will do, I am also working on footer. We'll do footer is nothing but h1 connect to me on social media or my social media social presence, and then you do ul, then you do li, and you say a href equals https some twitter.com, let me put it mine only, twitter.com/Tanay Pratap, and you say Twitter. Ooh, this looks too big. Also, instead of this, then we will do simple div here. Putting header in footer is not a good idea, I think. Not doing this. So what we'll do is we'll do simple div. See, now it shows, yeah, I like this. I am doing this and then command D, then it shows what I am pressing. Div, save, command S. This is too small now. Achha, we'll find something out. Then Twitter, GitHub, LinkedIn. GitHub, LinkedIn, and this will be github.com. This will be pata nahi, linkedin.com. Save, read blocks, my social. So this looks bad because footer does not have like a good blocker, but that's okay. We'll fix that with the CSS. Hi, I am Adarsh Balika. What do we do next? H2 or H3? So Rohit, good question. So the problem with semantic, like if you're using right HTML tags, right, you should not use H2 without H3. Like tags are not for styling. Tags are to signify meaning. So this H2 is a meaning. It means this is a subtopic of header H1, and that's why I should, like, even I used to do this. I'm also learning this with this course. I'm trying to learn the best practices. Sometimes a lot of websites you would see people are not doing that, but I'm trying to learn the best thing so that I can teach the best thing. Okay, so my social presence, for now it is okay. We can actually put a thematic break here and this would look okay, and this is also semantically right because there is a break after main, so that also works. But this is okay. So this is a basic profile. This is hosted, by the way, so anybody can come and see this. We'll do some CSS also. Before we do CSS, let me just commit this and say basic HTML done, or say lesson 1 basic HTML done. Okay, so basic HTML is done now. Now we'll do second thing, we'll do images. So to do images, we'll go to undraw.co. We'll also select a theme color. So let's select theme colors. Let's select theme color. This purple color is good. I like this color, so let's select this as theme color. This is 6CS whatever. What is this? So okay, no, Okay, so this is the color which we just need to note it down somewhere for later use. We were going to give the color variable, right? Yes, we will keep it color variable, yes, but for this website I need one color, right? Okay, so now we search for Adarsh Balika. We need one color. Programming. And who is Adarsh Balika? Is she this one or she is this one? She is fixing bugs. I like her. She is pretty cool. Okay, so download SVG for your projects, download PNG for blog posts, your social media. Let's download SVG. So we show this in Finder. We rename this to header profile.svg, and then we take this and put it into, so something is cooking. Tanay learning, header profile Adarsh Balika, done. So now we'll go back to this and we have a new file. So this will put in assets. Okay, now the question is, how do we use the asset? So to use the asset, what's the design? Design is photo first. Close this. Design is photo first. Okay, so before the h1, before, why is this not? Before the h1 we will have image src assets header profile dot svg self plus. Arey wow, this is awesome. This is good. This is really nice. So next thing which we need to do is we need to say width is 100% and height is auto. Now this looks better. This is called making this responsive, so that now when your site grows, it grows with it, it gets short with it. See? Okay, good practice. So suppose someone has this site. This is too big, right? This is too big. We want to make it small. So what do we say? We say max height. Max height. I don't think this is the property. We have to use style. Are we going to use style now? Wait, let me just try this. Max height is 100 pixel, 200 pixel, 300 pixel, 400 pixel. 400 is too much, it seems. Let's see. So this looks better now. Okay, 400 is too much. 300 pixel is fine. Done. Why inline styling? No, this is, I'm just trying this out. I'm not styling like this, don't worry about it. Okay, so for now this looks okay. Style is not doing the style part, don't worry. Okay, now what next? Let me just commit this. Lesson 2, adding images. What now? Before we get into styling, I want to do the HTML. I want to complete HTML completely. So my social presence is done. This is nice. My blogs, something. So this is there, and then we have a project page. Yes, so we need to create a project page. Here in pages we need to go and do projects.html, and when we come here we do html, sorry, don't save, html5 tab, sorry, tab, this is projects Adarsh Balika. This will be again main, and main will have ul, and it will have li, and list item which will have article, and inside article we will have what? We will have h1, which will be first project is what? A CLI app, right? Node. How well do you know me? And then we'll have B, a CLI app. वापस फर्स्ट स्टैंडर्ड में आ गए वेब डेव के. A CLI app built with, see I told no that Node.js to send Node.js, you can send this to your friends and find out who really knows you. Href equals shit. Try the game here, or play game, and then ahref equals view source on GitHub. Source view source on GitHub. Very nice. I really like this. Now if you go to projects.html, because it's pages, it's pages/projects. This is nice. So do we need like a header on this? Let's put a header. I mean, why not? Oh, this is okay. I think this is okay. Let's keep it simple. Play game, view source on GitHub. Okay, this is nice. How well do you know me? Okay, and then this is okay for someone who is starting out now. SVG is vector. Why did you use SVG and not PNG format? Rohit answered you. Because SVG mein na, what happens is no matter how big or small it gets, the quality is not compromised. See this quality, no matter how big I get, this will not pixelate. With PNG you have to find out okay which screen size you need to use it. Anyway, so browse projects. Very nice. So our navigation is working. Aha, Sundar. So view source on GitHub. What's up saying? Understood. Good. view source on GitHub, and this looks nice. How well do you know me? So this part is done now. Let me just copy this thing and make one more, and this will be, are you a Marvel fan? CLI I built with Node.js, another Node.js CLI app built as an assignment in the camp. This checks your knowledge on Marvel Cinematic Universe. What did you do to Gress? That, Vijay, for that you have to see the previous video. We set it up in the previous video. That's called, अरे यार विजय कुछ तो क्या, हाँ, screencast mode. Play game, review on GitHub. So now if you go to browse projects, you have, are you a Marvel fan? How well do you know me? See, even without any CSS, like zero CSS, this looks good, no? I mean, think about a beginner, like never done anything. Like when I made my first HTML page, it was not this good, to be honest with you guys. Anyway, so navigation is done. Let me add a blog page as well. Blogs.html. Here we'll just do one thing, nothing we'll do, and we'll say this is an assignment, and we will solve it later. Okay, so now if you go to read blogs, we'll solve it later. Very good. Live reload is not possible without body or ठीक है भाई, we are not doing anything on blogs. My first HTML page was written in Notepad. Same with me, Sushil. Even I did first in Notepad only. Like not even Notepad++, Notepad. Digvijay is showing off his like generation gap. Like I was in VS Code, but Digvijay, you are prodigy. No, you are like 15 years old creating code and all. I mean, 15 years mein to I didn't know anything about web development and all. I was doing C++ that time. C, not even C++. Anyway, where was I? So navigation, not navigation. This is called adding pages, lesson 3. What was the number which was going on? तुम लोग यार सब भुलवा देते हो मुझे. Git log 1 2 2. Digvijay is asli neoji. I don't know what Digvijay is doing. Digvijay, you should teach us. Why are you coming to this unpolished live? What is this? Lesson 3. I think more people are hanging on the chat just to have fun. Guys, continue having fun. I don't mind. I'll be part of it. Lesson 3. What was this? Adding pages and linking. So you know how href works. Staged, yes. So this is done now. What next we need to do? Without touching CSS, I want to do most of the work first so that it does not get overwhelming for someone. Browse projects. This looks so nice, yaar. I'm telling you, this looks really good. You will see how quickly this will transform into a beautiful website. Digvijay, how's Kotaro going? He delayed its release. He said something is happening, that's why the release is delayed. But then then he's hanging out here. Nostalgia of legacy code. So what next? Next is lesson 3. This is done. Next we'll make nav. Okay. Okay, so we'll make nav. Let's make nav. Nav में what do we do? Nav में we say that what are the pages we have, like let me see the design ones. Nav is, yes, there is a header, so nav is basically we'll have a text which says I am developer. Wow, I like this. And then there will be another div. Inside this div there will be ul, there will be li, and this will have home. I like this small home, or let's keep it capital, home. And we'll have projects, and we will have blog. Why is this not auto aligning? Prettier is broken kya? Beautify file. I hope your productivity and creativity doesn't get killed by your college attendance anyway before the job challenge ends, so I can assure my place in the camp. So I had to beg and convince and do plan. No. School is a real issue right now. Digvijay is in school, by the way, Aditya. Okay, where were we? So now this will have navigation. Oh, look, this is so nice. We'll style it. What we need to do now is that inside every this item there will be a href equals slash, and then you put home inside it, and then this lesson will take the most time, I think. Slash pages slash projects. This lesson will take the most time to code online once more, but and also to explain all these tags, but this is needed. A href equals slash. How South Indian I have become living in Bangalore that I have started calling href. It was href, but here in South India everybody calls h. So I also picked it up, trying to belong. So Karnataka is a beautiful place, by the way, very nice people. Okay, so now we have nav, so you can go to home, which is there, then you can go to projects, and you can go to blog, and you can come back. Arey bhai, I understand. ठीक है. Okay, so nav is done. I am developer, or this is okay. School Aditya is saying something. Ignore for now. Okay, so navigation is done. What else is left? On the HTML side, navigation, images, this footer, projects, view source on GitHub. Acha, we want this in projects. I leave it, it's only going to complicate things. Okay, so this is done. Now we'll get into CSS, but before we need to copy this navigation. Why is beautify not can't? So before we go, we need to copy this and then take it to projects and put it here. And also in the blocks we are not putting blocks. I don't care right now. So now if you go to browse projects, you will have navigation at both places, home projects. Aha, see, zero JavaScript, server side rendering on. all all the things are there. Okay, projects done. So now what next? Navigation, nav done. I feel people can club previous portfolio that is present in this one and make it even more informative. This will be better than the previous one. Wait, nav. What's the lesson number now? Lesson number 2, lesson number 3 किया ना हमने last time. Lesson 3 done. So now this is lesson 4. Lesson 4 is what? Is adding navigation. Very nice. What next? So should we start with CSS now? Should we start with CSS now? We can start, no? There's nothing else. Let me see this. Okay, let's do CSS. Let's do the CSS part after 10 minutes. In the next episode, I'll get some water and come back. We'll make this very beautiful. All of this will become nice. What is that called here? I forget that name. MDN OOMCS, I guess. No, MDN object oriented CSS. What is this called? Organizing your CSS. There are two ways. One, BEM, I always remember. The other one I forget. Other tool CSS, OOCSS. Okay, object oriented CSS. अच्छा ठीक है, याद ही था. Object oriented CSS. Okay, this is what we'll use in the next one. We'll use object oriented CSS and we'll make all of it beautiful very soon. Let's meet in 10-15 minutes. I'll put up the live again. Thank you for joining, for whoever joined, and we chatted and we had fun. Bye bye.